Does your imagination soar when you pick up a book and begin reading? If you are fortunate, as I am, sometimes fate propels us onward, and we find ourselves traveling to these places we have read about, and the pages of the stories of our own lives are suddenly brimming with odes and essays and vignettes. The French oceanographer Jacques Cousteau once said, "The sea, once it casts its spell, holds one in its net of wonder forever." The North Sea, many say, can be unforgiving. On this sunlit day, traveling by train from Aberdeen to Stonehaven, we cast our grateful gaze upon these mysterious waters. The sunlight, we know, is deceptive, because this is a sea that can rage and shriek with terrible winds and storms. That we are on the shore here of the North Sea. We're going to walk down to Dunnottar Castle and explore this castle on the coast. It's a beautiful day here in Scotland. We soon arrived and began our approach to the castle. Our journey into the valley below the castle was the easy part of our trek. Ascending into the castle is arduous. All the way down and then up, the sea breeze carried the eerie call of gulls, and I noticed the white triangle of a small sailboat cutting across the choppy waves. There is a sense of the passage of time here, a reminder of our mortality. This site was first occupied by the 5th century. By the 1300s, the first stone walls went up, and the settlement began to take shape. What mariners braved these waters? What untold tales are lost to the briny depths or vanished into history like a sea fog burned away by the sun? There are ghosts here, and we've all heard that said everywhere we travel in the old world. And who is to say we are alone among these ruins? Who is to say these rooms are empty? A step away in time, and the storehouse is filled with grain. The fishermen are down in the bay. The gateway guards have an eye on the vast rolling plains. The horses in the stables are eager for a run. The women are baking breads and preparing meals. And in the drawing room, an influential earl is reading a scrivened, leather-bound book. In 1297, William Wallace allegedly attacked an English garrison stationed here and showed them no mercy. Setting fire to the chapel, all inside died. Men were forced to the cliffside, perishing on the rocks or drowning in the sea. We were told that once we entered the castle, we were left to the whims of fate. It happens often enough that the brutal climb takes its toll, with cardiac problems a regular event. Such unfortunate visitors can only be rescued by the Coast Guard. That treacherous valley doesn't accommodate stretcher bearers, not now, not 1,000 years ago. Dunnottar Castle reveals its history of birth, violence, destruction, rebirth, cultural advancements, enlightenment, rejuvenation, and a slow decline into disuse. The cycle of life is reflected from these stone pillars and rocky escarpments. The War Memorial is a reminder of humankind's conflict against themselves. Okay, we're on the ramparts of Dunnottar Castle. And on the coast, I'm going to swing around, give you a better view. It's a lovely day with the sea wind coming in as we walk around the top of Dunnottar Castle. There's another view. Here, we just walked all the way up to the top as we explore the castle. I think it's appropriate to recite a few lines from Sea Fever by John Masefield. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by. All right, we're on the shoreline here, above the shoreline, Dunnottar Castle, And Mr. Ed Mahoney and I are here, and we're looking for our wives. We've lost our wives at Dunnottar Castle. They ran off with a Highlander, and it's the way it is, buckos. Sometimes they leave you, and that's all right. Ed and I are getting married tomorrow. Just kidding, guys. We read our books and we travel, and our souls are ignited by passion as we embrace history, learn about others while learning also about ourselves, building bookshelves in our minds, stepping into the future with an open eye and open heart, and improving ourselves. And if we work hard and are very lucky, we can extend our hands in friendship and live in peace. Well, at least for a little while. There was a profusion of gulls, of course, but this cormorant caught my eye. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you where we are. We're at Dunnottar Castle still, and it's probably redundant. I keep repeating myself, but I want you to see the location we're in. I have to be careful because I'm about to tumble off the edge here. Just to give you an idea of the beauty of this place. And this is typical of Scotland. Everywhere it's beautiful. The wind comes in off the North Sea. Indeed, who is to say if these rooms are still empty? The past is but a step away. The fall of night brings with it a sense of relief, or perhaps a respite from the battles that still lie before us. Let us end with the sound of the waves crashing against the rocks far below the castle walls. The sea wind picks up strength and we hear the echoes of history whispering to us. Or is it no more than the sea itself mocking us? Slancha!